Good evening, students, and good evening, all teachers in the Department of English. I welcome you all in this sixth lecture in course in English for competitive studies, competitive exams. Today, we have with us Miss Prajakta Meshram from Department of English, and she'll be talking on uses of tenses. Very important and crucial topic for competitive exams, especially uh, your English, your understanding will be tested through the uses of tenses. So without any delay, I now invite Prajakta Meshram to make a presentation on the topic uses of tenses. Over to Prajakta.
Thank you, sir. So, good evening, everybody. I welcome all of you in this online 1 week course in English for competitive examinations organized by Madhukarrao, Wasnik, PWS Arts, Commerce and Science College. So, today my topic is uses of tenses. So, it is a very integral part in the grammar section, English grammar section. And today we are going to learn about the tenses. So let's start. So here I tried to give the definition of tense. What is tenses? So tenses are used to indicate the time of the event. Every event has time while the execution of it takes place. So whenever any event or any incident happens, so there is time, whether it is a definite time or whether it is a indefinite time, but everything happens on time. So tenses describes the time. Okay, so sometimes it describes a definite time, and sometimes it describes the indefinite time. So here are the 12 sentence. There are complete total 12 tenses. Okay, and here are the list. We are going to learn about it step by step. Okay, one by one we are going to learn it. So first we will look at the this helping verbs, that another name for it, model auxiliaries. That is very important in tenses. So am, is, are, was, were, be, been, being, has, have, had, will, would, shall, should, can, could, may, might, must, ought, do, does, did. So these are the helping verbs. Okay, and the most important part while using these helping verbs, that these helping verbs always come directly before the main verb, except for questions. So when we try to make questions, okay, so we can use this helping verbs but whenever we use this helping verbs in statements, okay, so this helping verbs always comes before the main verb. Okay, so first tense is the simple present tense. So what is simple present tense? When an action is happening right now and when it happens regularly or unceasingly. So simple present tense means if any action is happening right now, what happens right now? It may be a state, it may be feelings, it may be a condition, it may be a fact. Okay, so we will see through the examples that simple present tense how uses. I feel happy. That means right now I'm feeling happy. Okay, but I'm not talking in a continuous tense. I feel happy. That means in the present state, I am talking about my state, what I am feeling right now. So in simple present tense, what I will say, I feel happy. मैं खुश हूँ. See the next example. He, she plays football. Okay. Third person S after the root form of verb. See, he, whenever we the subject is he, she, it, we put yes alphabet after the main verb. Okay, he, she plays football. That means it is the simple present tense that वो football खेलते हैं. Okay, you eat banana always. See, always this word comes here. That means the person, you person, always eats banana. Okay, always eat banana. So whenever any habitual things is there that happens every day, so we use simple present tense in that sentence. See the next example. The earth revolves around the sun. Okay, it is the fact. Okay, so whenever we state the fact, so we have to use simple present tense in that sentence or in that such sentences. We like to take coffee. So this is the third person plural. Okay, we, this is the third person plural. This is the first person. I means first person. He, she means third person. You means second person. And you means also the second person plural. Okay. And we, that means the third person plural. Okay. They or we like to take coffee. Okay. So here we don't have put yes, because yes we put after the main word whenever we talk about the third person. So we like to take coffee. Okay, so they are talking about their conditions. Okay, if he comes here, I will help him. See, now if, whenever, if, whether, such words we use in simple present tense. So in this sentence, we cannot use after any helping verb after if. Okay, so ये क्या है, क्या होगा, कभी, ये ऐसे जो examples होते हैं. If he comes here, अगर वो यहाँ आएगा. Okay, so I will help him. So will, जो हम फ्यूचर के बारे हम जब हम बात करते हैं कि कुछ ये बात, ये इवेंट या फिर ये इंसिडेंट होगा, सो इफ और वेदर ये वर्ड्स हम यूज करते हैं, तब उस सेंटेंस में, उस पर्टिकुलर सेंटेंस में विल, हैड और वाज, ये हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स यूज नहीं किया जाते. वो सेकेंड सेंटेंस में यूज किया जाता है. इफ ही कम्स हियर, अगर वो यहाँ आएगा, आई विल हेल्प हिम, तो मैं उसे हेल्प करूंगी. अब देखिए, जैसे देखिए, if, before, when, after, until, unless, as soon as, still, ये अगर वर्ड्स हम फर्स्ट सेंटेंस में यूज करते हैं, तो उसका जो सेकंड सेंटेंस है वहां पे हम फ्यूचर टेंस यूज करेंगे. नोट a few verbs, the third person singular ends with es instead of yes. So typically these verbs whose word root forms ends in o, ch, sh, th, ss, gs or z. So कुछ verbs ऐसे हैं, few verbs are there कि जो s के साथ end नहीं किए जाते, बल्कि es के साथ end होते हैं. ठीक है. So but कैसे, कब? So जिस word जो भी verbs है, उस verb के जो ending अल्फाबेट है, वो अगर o, ch, sh, th, ss, gh और z हो, तब उसके पीछे es लगाया जाता है. अब देखिए, I go. ठीक है. But it is happens only when we are talking about the third person singulars. Okay. I, first person, okay, I go. There is no need. You go, second person, no need. He, she, it goes. Okay, we are talking about the third person. That's why we have to use es after go. We, you, third person plural. Okay, we, you, go. We, you, they go, third person plural. So there is no need to put yes or ears after the verb. So the verb to be is irregular. To be means hona. Okay. So the verb to be is irregular. Okay. हम किसी दो तीन forms में उसको use कर सकते हैं. I जैसे am, you are, I am. That means you are. You, that is second person. That's why we have to use are. That is comes like plural. Okay. He, she, it. उसके लिए to be का form is आएगा. You, be, you, they. ये third person plural है. That's why we use are here. Okay. It is the am is are. It is the form of to be. Okay. To be means होना. See the next section. Simple present negative. So how we will make sentence simple present negative sentence. Okay. So we have to use do does. It is, I have given here the formula. Do does plus not plus root form of verb. Okay. Basic form of verb. See this example. Rahul, or the third person I have given the name of the person. Rahul, or he, she, it does not want to share his chocolate. Okay. So we use does whenever we are talking about the third person. Okay. And I, we, they. First person, we, third person plural, they, third person plural, don't want your money. Okay. So we use don't here. I have used don't here. That's why, because I'm talking about the first person and third person plural. So whenever third person के बारे में हम बात करते हैं, तो वहां पे does ये verb use किया जाता है. Sorry, ये helping verb वहां पे निगेटिव या फिर सेंटेंस के लिए या फिर अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंस के लिए हम यूज कर सकते हैं. See the next tense, present continuous tense. Okay, so what does mean present continuous tense? It indicates that an action or condition is happening now, frequently, and maybe continue into the future. So present continuous tense means कि अभी present में कोई event है या incident है, वो हो रहा है और वो आगे भी होता रहेगा. We don't know the definite time of the action. Okay, so I have given here the formula. See the formula to be. Okay, that is M is R, M is R, and the next verb present participle. So we have to use present participle after the helping verb. See this example. He, she is playing cricket in the ground. Okay. Third person. Okay. He, she is playing cricket in the ground. That means right now in the present, they are playing cricket in the ground. That's why we have used ing form in here. Okay. So whenever we are talking about present continuous, ing form verb में आएगा. You, they, we plural है, are playing cricket in the ground. Okay, playing ing form is there. You, they, we, these are the plural. That's why plural names. Okay, that's why we have used are here. I am working on my project. Okay, I am working on my project. Right now, I am working on my project. Palak is going to Pune tomorrow morning. Okay, so we can tell it like that. Okay, we can say it like that. Palak will go to Pune tomorrow morning. Okay, so we are talking about future tense. But in the present, if we want to state about in future what we are going to do. Okay, so we can construct our sentence going to by using going to, like Palak is going to Pune tomorrow morning. कि Palak कल सुबह पुणे जाने वाली है. See the next tense, present perfect tense. So what are the uses of this tense? Used in present to indicate the action that has taken place at some specific time. Okay, so specific time, but it is not mentioned at which time. Okay, we can say unspecific time because we can use specific time, or we cannot use the specific time also. See this example. I, we, they. Okay, I is first person, we third person plural, they third person plural, you means second person or third person plural also. Okay, have walked on this path before. That means कि ये मैं I have walked on this path before. मैं इस रोड से पहले जा चुकी हूँ. That means कि ये जो इंसिडेंट है, ये इवेंट है, कुछ ही दिनों पहले हुआ है. प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस, बहुत लंबा समय नहीं हुआ है, कुछ ही दिनों पहले हुआ है ये, लेकिन द एक्शंस आर कंप्लीटेड, इट्स नॉट गोइंग ऑन. कुछ ही समय पहले ये एक्शन हुए हैं एंड दैट इज कंप्लीटेड. ही शी हैज टॉक टू हिज और हर फादर, कि उसने अपने फादर से बात करी. ठीक है, मतलब एक्शन पूरी हो चुकी है, कुछ ही समय पहले. वो कब ही की है ये मेंशन नहीं किया है, बट द एक्शन हैव कंप्लीटेड. See the next tense, present perfect continuous tense, shows that something started in the past and is continuing at the present time. Okay, so present perfect tense means कुछ ही समय पहले कोई actions और कोई event incident हुआ and that is continuing right now also. And see the formula, has, have been plus the present participle, that is the root verb and ing form. Okay, see the example. I, we, they, you. I have used different pronouns here. Okay, so because have been is used on with this pronouns. Okay, that's why I have within an oblique. Okay, so I, we, they, you have been reading Hamlet for a week now. क्या मैं एक वीक से, एक हफ्ते से हैमलेट ये नॉवेल पढ़ रही हूँ. क्या है कि मैंने कुछ ही दिनों पहले हैमलेट ये जो नॉवेल है ये पढ़ने के लिए शुरुआत की और अभी भी वो जो एक्शंस है वो जारी है. लंबा समय नहीं हुआ है, कुछ ही दिनों पहले या फिर कुछ समय पहले मैंने वो एक्शन स्टार्ट की थी एंड द एक्शन इज कंटिन्यूइंग स्टिल नाउ. He, she has been. Okay, so have been किस प्रोनाउंस के साथ यूज किया जाता है? I, we, they and you. And has been used with the third person. Okay, he, she, it. Okay, she or he has been playing tennis since morning. क्या? कि वो सुबह से टेनिस खेल रहे हैं. That means in the morning they have started playing tennis. Okay, exact time is not given. Okay, but still their actions is going on. They have not stopped their playing tennis. They have not stopped their actions. So that is called present perfect continuous tense. मतलब एक समय पहले उन्होंने शुरुआत की थी, कुछ वक्त बीत चुका है और अभी भी वो एक्शंस जारी है. See this next tense, simple past tense. What is simple past tense? Used to talk about things that happened or existed before now. Okay, के कुछ events है, incidents है, उसे बीत चुका, थोड़ा लंबा समय हो चुका है, लंबा समय हो चुका है. So हम भूतकाल की बारे में बात करने के लिए हम past tense use करते हैं. So see the example, I, he, she was a teacher. Okay, so these are the first persons. Okay, I, he, she is, these are the first persons. Okay, I means I am first person. He, that means third person but singular. She means third person but still singular. So in singular form we use was. Okay, I, she, he was a teacher. I was a teacher. Okay, he was a teacher, she was a teacher. कि वो मैं एक शिक्षिका थी, वो एक शिक्षक था और वो एक शिक्षिका थी. Okay, you, we, they, you second person, okay, we third person plural, they third person plural word. Okay, so when plural forms हम plural names जब हम use करते हैं, pronouns use करते हैं, so we have to use were in after the pronouns. You were excellent orator. You were a excellent orator. तुम एक बहुत अच्छे वक्ता थे. Okay, Manoj came here yesterday. Manoj came here. Manoj कल यहाँ आया था. he did not complete his work last night. Okay, did is the another form of past tense. Okay, so he was not completed his work last night. ऐसे भी बोल सकते हैं. Okay, but whenever he was not completed, अगर हम यहाँ पे was use करते हैं, so we have to use ed form in the main verb. Okay, so whenever we use did helping verb in the sentence, so we have to use the root verb in the sentence. He did not complete his work last night. If I have used was here, so the sentence will be like that. He was not completed his work last night. Okay, so whenever we use did in the sentence, it is the another past form of the past tense form. So with did, we have to use root verb in the sentence. See the next example. I used to walk in the morning. This is also another form whenever we talk about the past. Okay, I used to walk in the morning. मैं सुबह walk पे जाता था. Okay, जाया करता था. Deepak always came late. Sorry, Deepak always came late. अभी past में भी कोई action events बार बार होती होगी, या फिर every day, या फिर Deepak every day came late, we can say like that. Deepak always came late, past में वो हमेशा क्या late आता था. So Deepak always came late. See, I have skipped one thing, that whenever in simple present tense or simple past tense, these verbs, these names like always, every day, daily, whenever we use these words in the sentence, we don't use helping verbs in the sentence. Deepak always come late. Okay, so we don't have use helping verb in this sense. We have directly used the main verb in the V2. Okay, some verbs are like that. Okay, there are some verbs in irregular verbs and there are regular verbs. जैसे V1, V2, V3 होते हैं, go, went, gone. So come, came, come. Okay, come, came. Okay, से ऐसे कुछ verbs होते हैं जिसके बारे में आपको वो third forms आपको जानने पड़ेंगे. See the next example. She cooked while the children played. Okay, she cooked while the children played. See, we are talking about the two completed events in the past. So how we will write it or say it? She cooked while the children played. Okay, when children जब बच्चे खेल रहे थे तब माँ ने खाना बनाया. Okay, और या फिर she cooked. Okay, जब बच्चे खेल रहे थे तब उसने खाना बनाया. Okay, two completed events. With completed events, we have joined with while. See the next example. When we were sleeping, Ashish was coming. Okay, so two continuous actions when happens in the past. So we say it like that. When we were sleeping, that means ing form is there. That means the process were continuing and Ashish was coming. कि जब हम सो रहे थे तब आशीष आ रहा था. ठीक है. See the next tense. Past continuous tense refers to a continuing action or state that was happening at some point in the past. Okay, see the formula was where plus ing. Past continuous means past में कोई चीज हो रही थी. Okay, continue थी, process actions event continue था. See the example. He was reading, वो पढ़ रहा था. As I spoke, the children were laughing at my jokes. जैसे मैंने कहा, the children were laughing at my jokes. बच्चों ने मेरे jokes पे हंसना शुरू कर दिया. वो हंस रहे थे. When I was at home, my mother was cooking meal for us. जब मैं घर पे थी, तब मेरी माँ हमारे लिए खाना बना रही थी. Okay. While Meena was writing a letter, I was singing a song. See, this both I have used again this sentence here, the same sentence type of sentence in this past continuous tense. While Meena was writing a letter, two continuous actions which is happen in which was happening in the past. Okay, while Meena was writing a letter, जब मीना खत लिख रही थी, I was singing a song. तब मैं गाना गा रही थी. ठीक है. See the next tense, past perfect tense. So let's see the uses of past perfect tense. Used to talk, it used to talk about actions that were completed before some point in the past. Okay, so past perfect tense means past में कुछ समय पहले एक action incident start हुआ और वो वही complete हो गया. ठीक है. So उसका formula क्या है? Had plus past participle. Okay, so see the example. The baby had cried before her father came. Okay, the baby had cried. ED form है whenever the helping verb we used had. Okay, so उसके बाद में जो main verb आता है, we have to use past participle with after helping verb. Okay, the baby had cried before her father came. जब उसके फादर आए तब वो बच्ची रो रही थी. ठीक है. The baby had cried before her father came. जब उसके फादर आए तब बच्ची रोई थी. He had gone before I came. See, go and gone. I have told you there are some regular verbs. Okay, so irregular verbs कैसे होते हैं? जैसे देखिए कि कुछ verbs forms होते हैं V1, V2, V3, go and gone. Okay, do जैसे देखिए good, better, best. ये कुछ verb form है जो आपको जानने पड़ेंगे, तब ये आप use कर पाएंगे. He had gone before I came. Okay, so we don't use ed. He had gone. No, he had gone before I came. Okay, if you had worked hard, you would have passed the examination. Okay, so now if ये word यहाँ पे हमने use किया है, so now past perfect tense में जब हम ये कहते हैं if you had worked hard, अगर तुमने मेहनत की, अगर तुमने बहुत मेहनत की, if you have worked hard, you would have passed the examination. तो क्या होता? तब तुम examination pass हो जाते. You would have passed means क्या? ये क्या शो करता है कि उस वक्त future in the past what you are able to do, you would have passed the examination. Okay, so if you had worked hard, अगर तुमने मेहनत की होती, so you would have passed the examination. तो तुम examination में pass हो जाते. See the next tense, past perfect continuous tense, shows that an action that started in the past continued up until another time in the past. Okay, so past perfect continuous tense means के past में कोई action की शुरुआत हुई, event की शुरुआत हुई, and उसका जो कुछ portion है action का, जो कुछ event का या फिर incident का कुछ portion है वो complete हो चुका था, and still some process and some actions still continuing in the past. Okay, so see, here is the formula, had been plus root verb ing, and we use for, since, and the time, specific time. Okay, see this example, he, she had been reading since morning. क्या वो सुबह से किताब वो सुबह से पढ़ रही है. ठीक है, वो सुबह से पढ़ रहा है. Okay, that means sorry, वो सुबह से पढ़ रहा था. It is, we are talking about past perfect continuous tense. So that means he, she had been reading since morning. That means कि वो सुबह से किताब पढ़ रहा था. Okay, so उस वक्त कब उसकी एक्शन खत्म हुई, एंड हुई, वो हमें पता नहीं है. Okay, so specific, we have given the specific time here. Okay, the since morning, he had been reading since morning. वो सुबह से किताब पढ़ रहा था. they had been dancing for 2 hours. Specific time, okay, for a particular hours is given here. Okay, they had been dancing for 2 hours. वो 2 घंटे से क्या कर रहे हैं? नृत्य कर रहे हैं, नृत्य कर रहे थे. ठीक है. I had been working at this company for 5 years. That means मैं इस कंपनी में 5 साल से काम कर रहा था, करते आ रहा था. ठीक है, मैं इस कंपनी में 5 साल से काम करते आ रहा था या फिर थी. ओके, दिस इज द पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस. नेक्स्ट सिंपल फ्यूचर. एक मिनट. ओके प्लीज, एक मिनट. यस, yeah, simple future tense. So simple future tense used to talk about things that haven't happened it but in the future, that is going to happen in the future. कि अभी नहीं हुआ है. Simple future tense means किसी घटना के बारे में, we are talking about any incident, event, okay, or action that is not happen right now, but it will happen in the future. Okay, so we use the formula is here, shall will plus root verb. Okay, I will or I shall play. Okay, generally I और we के साथ shall use किया जाता है. Okay, but still we can use shall and will, both helping verbs. I shall play, मैं खेलूंगा. ठीक है. We shall play, मैं हम खेलेंगे. ठीक है. He she it, he she they you will do this work. Okay, he third person, she third person, they third person plural, you third person, second person, and second person plural also. So he will do this work. वो ये काम करेंगे. Okay, वो ये काम करेंगे, वो ये काम करेंगे. They will do this work, वे ये काम करेंगे. You will do this work, तुम ये काम करोगे. क्या है? फ्यूचर के बारे में बात करें कि फ्यूचर में वो क्या करेंगे. ठीक है. सब्जेक्ट प्लस the form of the tense and then object. See the next tense, future continuous tense indicates that something will occur in the future that continue and continue for an expected length of time. Okay, कि फ्यूचर में एक कोई इवेंट स्टार्ट होगा एंड कुछ एक्सपेक्टेड टाइम के लिए वो चलता रहेगा. ठीक है. See the formula, shall be, will be plus root verb and ing form of the verb. See, I shall be reading. So whenever we use future continuous form in the sentence, we have to use be with the helping verb. Okay, I shall be reading. मैं पढ़ती, मैं पढ़ रही, मैं पढ़ूंगी. Okay, I shall be reading. He, she, they, you, Ashish, the third person name I have given here, will be running a marathon. Saturday. Will be in marathon, running in marathon Saturday. Okay, this is a spelling mistake. Okay, ignore it. On Saturday. Okay, so he will be running a marathon on Saturday. See the next tense, future perfect tense. Okay, this indicates that, okay, it is used for an action that will be completed before some other point in the future. Okay, so future perfect tense means future में एक particular time में एक event start होगा, particular time में वो चलता रहेगा और particular time में end होगा. Okay, so the formula is here, shall have, will have plus past participle. Past participle verb we have to use here. See this example. She will have studied hard during the exam. She will have studied hard during the exam. We have used will have here and ed form of the main verb. Okay, we have used ed in this sentence, past participle. Okay, will have, shall have, and past participle. She will have studied hard. studied hard during the exam. I shall have finished this work by tomorrow evening. Okay. I shall have, ED form is given here. Okay. I shall have finished this work by tomorrow evening. I shall have to go to Patna. Okay. I shall have to go to Patna. अभी क्या है कि order है या फिर compulsion है. Okay. So we use have to, has to in the sentence. Okay. These are also helping verb. Okay. So when necessity and order or compulsion is there, so we use have to and has to and had to in the sentence. I shall have to go to Patna. That means मुझे पटना जाना ही होगा. If you have worked hard, you will pass the examination. See, so if you work hard, you will pass the examination. Okay. So whenever if we have discussed it before, so whenever if word comes before in the beginning of the sentence, we never used. Okay. So अगर future tense के बारे में, future के बारे में हम दो events जोड़ रहे हैं और if ये word हम use कर रहे हैं, तो if के बाद कोई भी helping verb हम use नहीं करते हैं. We use this helping verbs in the next sentence. Okay. See this example. If you worked hard, अगर तुमने मेहनत की, okay, you will pass the examination. तुम examination में pass हो जाओगे. Okay. See this next tense. Future perfect continuous tense. Okay, this is the last tense form. Future perfect continuous tense describes actions that will continue up until a point in the future. See the formula: shall and will plus have been plus root verb and ing form of the verb. Okay. फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस मींस कि फ्यूचर में एक पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट में एक एक्शन शुरू होंगी, वो कुछ समय तक चलेंगी एंड वो कुछ समय तक चलेंगी एंड स्टिल व्हेनेवर एंड स्टिल दैट एक्शन किस वक्त तक चलेगी हमें ये नहीं पता. ठीक है. सी दिस एग्जांपल. इन मे I will have been spending vacations at my farmhouse. इनमें में मैं अपने वेकेशंस हमारे फार्म हाउस में स्पेंड कर रही रहूंगी. ठीक है. कैसा? में मैं अपने वेकेशंस हमारे फार्म हाउस में स्पेंड मैं क्या बिता रही रहूंगी. ठीक है. सो दैट मीन्स कि मैं एक पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट में मैं उस वो एक्शन को स्टार्ट करूंगी एंड कुछ समय तक वो चलेगा और किस समय तक वो चलेगा उसके कुछ समय वो बीत चुका होगा और कितने समय तक मैं वहां पे वेकेशन स्पेंड करूंगी. आई हैव नॉट मेंशन्ड हियर. ओके. सो दैट द प्रोसेस ऑफ एक्शन इज स्टिल कंटिन्यूइंग इन द प्रोसेस इन द फ्यूचर. ही शी दे विल हैव बीन लर्निंग म्यूजिक. ओके. ही विल हैव बीन लर्निंग म्यूजिक. वो संगीत सीख रहा होगा. Okay. So these are the future perfect continuous tense. So we have discussed about the all tenses here. And now let's see the questions here. Okay. So questions are in competitive exams. Okay. Which type of questions they ask in competitive exam? So we will also discuss about this. See this first example. Without waiting for, okay, they won't give you the direct statement, okay, sentence, and they will never ask you what is the form of the tense. Okay, no, this type of questions never asked in competitive exam. So this is the example which is asked in the previous exams. See, without waiting for the construction from the government, some cable operators in the city had blocked the news. Okay, so one whole sentence is given here and it is divided into a parts. Okay, and they have given A, B, C, D. Okay, and we have to identify where is the error in the sentence. In which sentence there is error? Okay, so see this example. Without waiting for, okay, it is fine. The instruction from the government, it is also okay. Some cable operators in, it is also fine. The city had blocked the news. Here is error. So what error is there? They have used had, but they have not used past participle after the past participle in the main verb. Okay, so here the word should have the word should be blocked. Okay, ed form hona chahiye tha, had blocked. So error kahan hai? In is D section mein hai. So the right option is D. See this next example. The authorities have instructed that brief notes must be prepared on all the issues related to customer grievances. Okay. Kahi yahan pe the authorities have instructed. Okay, have hai. Okay, that means present perfect tense use kiya gaya hai, ed form hai. It is right that brief notes must be prepared. Okay, ed hai, ed form use kiya hai. All the issues related to customer grievances. Okay, so there is no error. So option will be E. Okay, our customers are always visit our branches to discuss their problems with staff. Okay, so it is asked in SBI exam. Okay, so see this example. Okay, our customers are always visit. Here are the error. And what is the error? Okay, our customers are always visit. Okay, so I have told you whenever, daily, always, every day, every time these words used in the sentence, we never use helping verbs before the main verbs. Okay, so R is the problem here. So the correct option, the error is in the A section. Okay, see the next example. Just before the demonstration started, the police arrived at site as if they had received invitation. So where is the problem? Where is the error? Just before the demonstration started, the police arrived होना चाहिए था. यहाँ पे arrive ये root verb दिया है. So ed यहाँ पे form verb का form, main verb का form होना चाहिए, past participle होना चाहिए था. That means B is the correct option. The modern day lifestyle has become too mechanical and stressful. Okay, the modern day lifestyle has become too mechanical and stressful. It is a simple present tense. Okay, this they are talking about the modern day lifestyle has become too mechanical and stressful. So they are talking about the condition. Okay, so present condition. So has become ये fact है, modern day has become too mechanical and stressful. Okay, so modern day ये क्या हो गया है? Mechanical, stressful हो गया है. ये क्या बता रहे हैं? They are stating about the fact. Okay, so whenever we are talk about the facts, okay, so we never use this has जो है helping verb है, यहाँ पे होना चाहिए था, and became, so become होना चाहिए था यहाँ पे. Has ये कट कर देंगे हम, and become too mechanical and stressful. So error is in the B section. The police making everyone leave the building premises immediately. Okay, so the police making, so helping verb is missing here. Okay, so the police were making everyone leave the building premises immediately. Okay, so error is in the first section, A. I wish I have learned swimming when I was young. Okay, I wish I have learned swimming when I was young. So there is, I think there is no error. I wish I have learned swimming when I was young. When I was young. He will working. He is working in a bank in a bank in Patna for the past several months. Okay, he is working in a bank in a Patna for the past several months. Okay, that means time is given here for past several months. So this is the present perfect tense. So there it should be यहाँ पे इसके अलावा has होना चाहिए. He has been working in a bank in Patna for past several months. Okay. So these are the questions which is asked in competitive exams, and here are some list about the books for competitive exam. So these are very famous and renowned books which is used for English, especially English grammar. So yeah, इसे और रीजनेबल प्राइस में है, आप इसे खरीदिए और इंग्लिश ग्रामर के बारे में पढ़ना यहाँ से शुरू कर दीजिए. ठीक है? And thank you now. So my lecture is ended here. Sir, can I leave?
Yes, thank you, Prajakta. You can leave. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
And those who are listening on YouTube, student, very shortly we are going to begin another lecture on idiom and phrases by Mahesh Dubhe sir. So in 10 minutes break, after 10 minutes break, we'll be back and you may join us in another lecture on idiom and phrases. Okay, thank you.